that mentality. So it's like, yeah, like you know that you have to live under those rules,
Right.
or you know,
Okay, go ahead.
you know that you can go live by your own rules, but it's with your niggas.
Right.
You know what I mean?
You know you can't do it by yourself. Though.
Exactly.
I can't do it by myself, but
exactly.
you know, my boys,
Exactly.
you know, my boys could use, you know, my 100.
Exactly. You know what I mean?
You know,
I mean, you
my
19,
only thing
you
was
18, 20. You know what I
even then,
mean?
though, my thing is like, I'm not trying to sleep on some floor over here in the corner and shit.
I don't know, man.
Like,
I don't know.
I might need me a bed.
I don't know, man. Like when you young, think about it, Los, man. When you young, especially in your early, like late 19s, early 20s, if you're not on your own, that was one of the first things you wanted to do, to be on your own, so you could be, you know what I'm saying? So you could be away.
My own crib and shit. Because my dad and mom were moving to another city. I'm like, my
you
job
had no
is
choice.
here. So, and I didn't want to leave my job.
Right.
You know what? So I went down there place. I was like, well, I was just turning 19. I got my own place, had a good job with the government.
You made it happen because that was your, that's what you wanted to do. Right. Like I remember being 17 and man being like, you know, teachers be like, oh, you trying to work, you know, work program, all that. Yeah, I want to try to make some money. I'm 17. And they'd be like, you got the rest of your life to work. That was always their response. You got the rest of your life to work.
Right.
But my head was, we're talking 17.
I'm trying to get something now.
I want that car.
I want
you know what I'm saying?
Shit, you know?
I want my crib. You know what I mean? My own crib. And you're thinking like, hey man, I'll deal with an efficiency. You know what I'm saying?
Right.
Like you're on that level.
But it was no bigger than this damn garage.
Exactly. So then at that point, just think about your options a little bit less. You ain't bringing in the kind of money. You ain't made the best decisions in life.
Right.
But you still got that desire.
Right.
You know what I mean? Right. You still got that desire. So if you still got that desire,
the remote's inside of it, Bobby. On the top where the handle is, the remote's inside of there. Said it's picking up the thing.
Oh, no doubt.
I don't know if they do or not. But anyways,
yeah, man.
Welcome to the show.
What's happening? What's happening?
TGIF, waka chicka Friday. Hey, waka chicka waka. Thank God it's Friday. Hey. Thank y'all for joining us. Much love for your support.
Thank you.
I'm Brother Los.
I'm Brother Ron.
Brother Black Hand.
Brother Black Hand on the cam is always back there. Whether he's fucking it up or doing it right, he's always back there. You know. But thank y'all for joining us. It's Friday. We were just talking about, you know, when you're young, you're hanging out, you know, you got a choice to either be at home with moms and pops and follow some rules, or do you, if you can't afford it on your own, or do you go stay with 4, 5, 6 of your boys? And I couldn't do that. It's like too many motherfuckers for me.
I don't know,
I got
man.
my own shit, you know.
I mean, but you know what I mean? You had more gig, but let's, you know, more get up and initiative. But let's say like you've made bad decisions where you just don't have, you just can't do it by yourself.
And that would be that would be the best thing to do.
You know what I mean?
Have to just deal with it.
That's what you was dealing with. That's how I got around. That's what you was dealing with. I don't think we'd have been in that situation. Or even if we had been here, I don't think we'd have been in that situation. Right. I don't. But it was a hell of a way to live.
Fuck that, I'm gonna get my own shit.
Yeah, you know what I mean? For real.
And at that time, I mean, at least I had decent jobs where I had enough to, you know, try to do what I could. But then with a daughter, that was hard. I get no child support. That was hard. So
that's rough.
You know, I had to do what I can.
Well, that's
my thing was always, you know, hey,
real life.
As long as she eats, whether I do or not, I don't give a fuck.
That's real life.
I'll eat at some point, you know.
That's real life.
So that's how it went. But at least I always had my own place. And there was one time though, I had to live in my car for 3 weeks with my daughter.
Really?
That shit hurt.
Shit.
Yeah, but then, you know, but it was because at the time I got her just as I was in transition. So I'm like, fuck. And there was no way I could say no, you know, don't bring her. So I had to do what I had to do and shit. We got through it though.
You know what, man? I think we should do a show one day. Not on just homelessness, because we already covered that. But homelessness on in terms of, hey man, when I was homeless, and I mean I was homeless, man, I really, really think back, that's when I really learned what I was made of. I was in the worst conditions, and somehow I made it out. Right. I clawed my way out. Yes, God helped it. Yes, all of that. But at the end of the day, I got up and I moved.
Right.
You know what I mean? And I really think that's why I don't trip on when people talk about homelessness or whatever, or situations you may have found yourself in life. I don't trip about talking it, and there's no shame about talking it. because I came out of it.
Right.
You know what I mean? So yeah, man, I think we ought to talk about that more, man.
Because that's how I felt at the time. I right now that you're bringing her to me, I got really nowhere to stay. Well, I did have a place to stay, and then I had to go. So then I had nowhere to stay. So it was like shit. So the only good thing was, during the day I took her to some lady. It was babysitter.
Really? That's how you got around?
So at least the lady would take care of her during the day. I would go to work. I was just waiting for
What's up, Veronica?
What's up? Hey, Virginia, what's up, Mama? Mama.
Thank you, Mama.
Everybody,
What's
yeah,
up,
I saw
Mama?
her. She said, "What's up?" Everybody in here, welcome.
Yeah. We missed you, Veronica.
Like. Yeah, you need to come hang out.
We missed you, baby.
You need to come hang out.
Yes, Lord.
Yeah, so, but yeah, come hang out. Come even be part of the studio audience, the applause.
Yeah, man. Yeah, we've been having a little crowd here and everything. So God bless you. Thank y'all. Thank you so much.
When is she supposed to be here next Saturday?
Yeah. I think on the 8th. I got to check the schedule and everything.
Right?
But I think it's like on the 8th.
Saturday.
I think.
Well, then
But we'll confirm with it well before then.
So yeah, we'll make sure to get through that. But anyway, let's get to your turn.
My turn?
Yeah.
All right. Here we go. Let's start it off with our sponsors, the people that believed in us when barely anybody believed in us. Bangin' 832 Radio, www.bangin832.com. Past episodes of The Daily Smoke every Sunday at 7 p.m. And they always support us, man. They even show our commercials still, man. They make sure that the shows go up on time. People have alternative, you know what I mean? Like, I really do appreciate their support of us, man. Thank you, Bangin' 832. That's where you get a chance to check out some of your Houston homegrown artists or what have you that you can stand behind and support, all right? So check them out, man. Bangin832.com. And Rome, the dude we went to that club, and he was like, we had a good time. I think he was one of our first guests. Well, not guests on the show, but
he was getting ready to do something.
Yeah, do a show at his show at his thing. Yeah, man. Dude is now on. He was on Bangin 832, man.
Oh, he's on there doing.
Yeah. And they actually, and I think he did a live show and they broadcast it on there, man.
Okay, nice.
Yeah, man. Much respect to Bangin 832 for real. All right, next up. We got Tamia's Touch of Care Massage Therapy. To get with life, get a massage.
Touch my body.
www.tamiaanderson.com. Check out Tamia's Touch of Care Massage Therapy. I think Tiffany Scales, the word mortician, would stand behind and say, hey, that woman's hands are like magic. It is indeed. So check out Tamia's Touch of Care. She believes in us and we believe in you. And thank you so much for always supporting us, Tamia. God bless you. And it's been a pleasure since day one.
Sure enough.
Next up, we got the Buy Black Marketplace, the ultimate pop-up experience. It's a black vendor market, book, and art fair. They have free yoga classes, African history classes, LE Scents, and everything is located at 5309 MLK Boulevard. That's here in Houston, Texas. Better known as the Shrine of the Black Madonna. If you don't want to go there and you want to purchase something, but maybe you want to present a good to the community, because it is by the community, they are calling all vendors, artists, authors, and black-owned businesses. This entire business, everything is done free and open to the public. This event, it's free and open to the public every first and third Saturday from 12 p.m. to 6 p.m. And that's 5309 MLK Boulevard, Houston, Texas, the Shrine of the Black Madonna.
Right next to Joyce's Chip.
Right next to it, but that would go hard right now.
The overpass of Belford.
Man, what you saying? With the extra grease. Puff, Pass It, CBD, and more. Located at 4130 and a half Cavalcade. That's here in Houston, Texas, 77026. Check them out. They're on Instagram. They're on Facebook. They're on Twitter. They're on Yelp. If you want to send them an email, they have an email, puffpassit20@gmail.com. Or you can call and talk with Tanya Ashley at 713-766-6631. And I believe that she's going to be on the show with us, if I'm not mistaken.
I think it's coming. I saw the calendar.
I think it's within the next week or so, huh? Yeah, go to the website.
That's next.
Speaking of which, go to the website. The Daily Smoke, www.thethadailysmoke.com. Check us out. Go there and support us. You'll see all of the upcoming episodes that we have, and everything now, I believe, is updated to about maybe a month and a half from now. So everyone knows what we're going to talk about. Everyone knows where we're going to be unless something changes, and we're going to be live on location. We hope you all come out and support us when we do. We attend events like Coochie Chocolate, or Tiffany has a spoken word, or Dwight is hosting one of his workshops. We'll let you know where we'll be. You can come and join us. You know, so come and check us out. Support us at the www.thedailysmoke.com for donations. QR code, it'll take you man. There. Y'all love y'all iPhones. Use that QR code.
It'll take you right to it.
Right there. And the Cash App is $TD Smoke. So check us out, man. We really put a lot of work into everything that we present to y'all. So like when you look at the website, when you look at, you know, the way that we present this material to you, our audio, our video, we really put a lot of hard work into it. And as a result thereof, we really could use your support to make sure we bring this product to you, you know, even more, you know, even better, a more professional or what have you. And we really are doing the best that we are right now. We just, first and foremost, thank everyone that stayed with us during the last episode.
Yeah, right.
You must have really wanted to talk about what we all really wanted to talk about last episode. So thank you so much. Exactly, or what he was talking about. You know, thank you so much for sticking with us and supporting us. If you've done that, that lets me know that you really are committed to what we are also committed. And we just ask you to join us in that journey, whether it's through your money, whether it's through your time. Like we have many guests coming up. We've had a lot of beautiful,
a lot of good shit coming.
Brilliant previous guests. You know, they had better things to do when they came and was live with us, but they chose us.
Right.
We're so honored and we thank you. All of that can be done and donated to by way of the Daily Smoke at the #, hashtag $TD Smoke and Cash App, TD Smoke, and donate to us. And again, if you don't have funds, time. If you don't have time, spread the word. I get it.
Right, hit that like.
Spread the word. Hit the like, pass the card, whatever it may be. But by any and all means, we're making sure we can spread this word, and we hope you all is committed as well. So thank you so much, and we do appreciate you.
Sure enough.
Absolutely.
Love. Check this shit out, man.
What's up, man? What you got?
It's invisible. Wait for it. I got the invisible lighter. Watch. Invisible. Watch. They saw it already. But we can't. We gotta wait for the delay.
Oh, that's a big delay. Oh my God.
No, that's more than 10 seconds.
My Lord. Well, okay.
Yeah. So I guess
what you gonna show us, Lowe's?
The light is green. It's invisible. Watch. Look.
Oh, they look like the Predator outfit.
Right?
That look like the Predator outfit. Oh, that is pimp.
Look, it's invisible.
What? What?
Yeah, we were talking. I noticed it in my hand.
Lighter.
Yeah, I noticed it in my hand. I said, "Damn, I got the invisible."
You know what I'm saying? That's what's up.
You know, it's over there. Is it over there?
Predator light up in
That's what I'm saying. Is it over there in them trees or what?
Man, you sit there and light one up like, huh? What?
Like,
shoot, man.
Do some shit like this.
Ooh, Lord Jesus.
That's how they do that shit when they show dudes like doing impossible shots and shit. They got motherfuckers wearing
that's how they get around it.
And they'll grab the ball, already be up at the ladder.
Yeah.
Make it look like you just shot a full court shot. And
oh, them bastards trick.
You know, yeah. I saw one where they were shooting these little things like with a little stick. And it was like, man, there's no way that dude's getting that shit in that fucking hole. And then they showed how they did it. And as the dude does that, a dude is walking in green holding the little ball all the way, holding it all the way there. And then doing some...
For real, man. They need to cut that out.
When you see it, it looks like the dude actually put it... I'm like, man, there's no way.
They need to cut that out.
I remember one time...
Can't give black folks
I remember one time I was off work. I worked at this hotel downtown Pittsburgh, and I went to go I was downtown, so I went to go hang out, check out the dudes that were under me. They the valets. So I went and smoking a cigarette with one and chilling. And you know the manholes?
Yeah.
They had that little hole in the middle.
Yeah.
So I'm sitting here, you know, smoking a cigarette with him, talking and shit. I said, check it out, man. He's like, no fucking way. I was like, you gotta be fucking kidding. I said, but I'll never ever do that shit again. That shit went right out. When I did like that, I didn't expect it to go in. That shit was right. He looked at me like, no fucking way. I'm like, dude, I thought I'll never do that shit again in life. Like, shit, I couldn't believe it myself. Like, wow, that was a perfect arc.
Wow.
So
What were the odds of that?
that's-
Woo. What were the odds of that? My
You know,
Lord.
Yep, my cigarette was almost done. I looked down, I saw a little hole, and I said, check it out, man.
My
And I didn't
Lord.
like that. He looked at me like, God damn.
Well, they was like, sign that boy up.
You know, like, man, shit, y'all ass should be playing ball if you know the arts and shit. But yeah, I couldn't believe that shit. I was like, okay, that's what happened.
Tom Brady, who?
right? Anyways, now let's get to what we're about.
Let's
we're gonna
do it.
Recapping this week. On Monday, we talked about struggle given meaning.
Yeah.
And I told a story of some struggle that I did. So if you want to watch that, go back to last Monday and watch that show. We didn't have any Taboo Tuesday this week. And then on Wednesday, we had Pimp Reverend Danny Brown from Cleveland, from the South Cleveland Tabernacle Apostle Iglesia de Julio Synagogue Mosque Church in Cleveland, Ohio. So make sure we had him on. It was about relationships with the Black dynamic. Conversation continued. Guest episode with Pimp Reverend Danny Brown. What's up, Danny? I hope you're out there watching. If not, when you do get to watch it, what's up, man?
You watch.
You know, and make sure you let us know, comment in there. Don't forget, everybody, like. I need y'all to hit that like and share. Keep sharing our shit, because we do have a lot of good stuff coming up. We do a lot of good stuff coming up. And then today, of course, there was no Long Live the Arts this week. And then, of course, here we are today. So then anyways, Monday, we're talking about things life taught us along the way. So hopefully if you're watching this, tune in on Monday so we can learn what has things taught you along the way in your life.
What have you learned? That's the question.
Right.
What have you learned? That was another way of saying it. What have you learned in life?
What did life teach you so far to where you are in life?
What did you learn?
I learned a whole lot.
Because there were some lessons you learned at 40 that you could not have learned at 30.
Right.
You know what I mean?
Or at 20. Or at
and wherever you are in life, and you're watching the show, what did you learn along the way? That's because some of us are older than others.
Right.
So, you know what I mean? We may come across it, we may not.
Right.
So looking forward to it.
Knowing that I'm older and knowing what age you're at, I know that, at that age, that's what I learned at that age.
Yeah.
I didn't know it then, but I do know it now. Of course, I learned it then, and I've learned so much more since.
Yeah.
And hopefully you see it the same way. Most of the time, you don't take advice from nobody. You just do what you do, and then later in life is when you think, man, I should have listened to that.
You say that.
You knew it then, but you didn't.
You say that.
You're just like, you never do what you're told. It's just like a motherfucker. When I was going through my divorce, it was me. The dude I was used to hang out, he was like 6 months ahead. The dude that we used to stay with, he was like a year into it. So we had different perspective of what I had been going through.
That part.
Yeah, so he knew what I was about to face. He knew what he was about to face.
That part.
Guys, we're doing a show, guys. Go to the door.
Say, Brandon's this.
Yeah, no, they're all wet because they went to the park. They didn't have no get wet clothes in, but I think she's asleep. No, was she going to wake her ass up? Yeah, Amy was asleep a minute ago.
There's a joke in there.
So anyways, yeah, so that's on Monday. So make sure y'all tune in. Let us know. Again, this is the People's Podcast. We want to hear what you have to say. We want to hear your opinion. Teach me what life taught you, and we'll go from there. So make sure y'all tune in on Monday. There will be no Taboo Tuesday, right? There will be no Taboo Tuesday. Just shit that goes on that just can't happen. But they're coming. And then on Wednesday, this one, I know a lot of y'all, if it's not you, someone someone in your family, about this. So maybe, get them to watch the show with you. And it's Overcoming Addiction. We have a guest episode.
How it is coming up on Wednesday.
Yeah.
Oh, man.
Everybody has something to do with this.
Oh, man.
I want them to tune in and listen to the story so that, maybe they can help others get out of that shit,
I need to talk to how it is.
So, that's what goes on the calendar.
Yes.
So that's what's coming up. So make sure, again, that was Overcoming Addiction. We got a special guest coming in to tell us how he overcame it. And I know there's a lot of y'all that might be going through it, that overcame it, or you might know somebody. So tune in and listen to this and maybe get some.
Oh, man.
That's what we want to do. We're going to teach you something so that you can go help someone else. And then, and that's Wednesday again, Overcoming Addiction on Wednesday with a special guest. And then on Thursday, first of the month, First Thursday of the month. So it's Talk About It Thursday with Lady D. So make sure y'all tune in. I'm not sure what she's gonna be talking about. It's Talk About It Thursday. Talk about whatever the fuck. You know, so you know, we don't even know if she's gonna have to guess or anything. So just make sure y'all tune in and watch that on Thursday, next Thursday. And then again, Friday, again, you know, us silly fools here doing what we do with the invisible lighters and shit. And
That's
then,
pretty dope.
right? And then on Saturday, it's the first of the month. So it'll be the first Black Hands Arcade. I mean, it'll be Black Hands Arcade at numbers 8. The Devil All Up in Them?
Yeah, number 8 and 9, and then that'll be it.
So it'll be 8 and 9. So there's 2 more of these. And yeah, because we're trying to kill everybody now. Fuck saving anybody. Just kill them all. I'm getting Spartacus on your ass. Kill them all.
Yeah.
You know,
And if
fuck
there's
that.
any game that you want me to play, you let me know.
Yeah. So yeah, tune in on that. If y'all want to see a game played that you just want to see it played,
Crash Bandicoot.
you know,
Okay.
let us know. I mean, you never know. You might get Lady D and Black Hand playing Crash Bandicoot.
You know that was
Fuck
Captain
that.
Howdy's nickname.
Crash Bandicoot.
Yeah, because when we'll be playing like NASCAR at Daytona, running around in that circle for 3 hours straight. I mean, it's really 3 hours. You know what I mean? Like it's a real race at any time. He would always crash into me. So I just got. He'll wait till the race is almost over and just crash into me.
That's
And
great.
he'll, you know, so I just started calling him Crash Bandicoot. That's his nickname.
I remember that shit, man.
Yeah.
That shit used to, man. Every time, just you're almost there, man, and some motherfucker fucks you up. Like, dude, what kind of
Los.
shit is that?
Los, I told and was breaking down to Tawana the first 4 years that you and I met. Remember, we was always on GT5
That GT5, yep. I used to love
and
that shit,
GT6.
boy.
Like
Yep.
I was telling her how much time
spent
we
a
was
lot of
putting
time on that
in.
shit.
It was so bad. She was like,
Look,
Ron, you lying.
were
I'm like,
playing,
no, for
you were
real.
playing the game on one race for 3 hours.
Exactly.
You know,
Real 3 hours.
Yeah,
Really.
yeah.
Yeah, man. Yeah. Yeah, man.
you're trying to do, you know,
That
500 laps and shit.
blew her mind when I told her. I was like, no, it was
Yeah, we
real.
used to play for
Remember me and you got into an argument on the game and didn't talk for about 4 or 5 days.
Talking about-
You get into race or wrecks and went up with each other.
Right.
Yeah, man, it was real. It was real.
It was crazy.
It was
I
real.
remember racing and I'd be behind you watching, and I'd be like, man, do it this way.
Yeah,
It's like, no, you're doing it. You got to bring it in, not out there.
right.
And sometimes you'd be like, no, man. I'm like, I'm telling
Right.
you, man. I'm telling you. Then you
Right.
start doing it like, yeah,
You're
it's getting
absolutely
better.
correct.
Time is going down.
You're
Like,
absolutely
hey, man,
correct.
you know what? You should pit.
You're
No,
absolutely
man,
correct.
fuck that, man. You trying
You're
to get
absolutely
me to pit.
correct.
I'm
Right,
like,
right,
dude,
right,
listen
right,
to me. I'm
right.
a minute behind
Right.
you. You're going to pit for 40-something seconds.
Right.
You're still going to be, what, half a minute in front of me.
That's
You're
right.
still in front of
That's
me.
right.
So it's not like I'm going to pass you. I'm telling you, because in racing, you should be pitting this lap if you want to win this race.
So
You know,
if,
you would always be, man, fuck that. You thought I was trying to tell you to do that so I would catch up and shit.
So,
Like,
so,
no, this
so
is
those of
racing.
you that are watching that don't understand what we're talking about, there is a thing in gaming that's called simulation. And when you're simulation racing, what that's basically saying, I'm not going to bore you. In simulation racing, what you're basically saying is the gamers have gotten programming, coding, graphics, all of that so well that when you play a certain game, whether you're running, whether you're driving, whether you're swimming, whether you're playing golf, whether you're playing tennis, it doesn't matter. They've gotten it so close to real life that on the game, you're not going to move too much different than you would even in real life, right?
Right.
Okay. So you're racing. Even when like wind comes by, you hit
You just, yeah, your shit. moves.
you hit a water puddle, you hit an oil puddle.
Mhm. That shit-
You're having to deal with all of that in a game as if it was in real time.
right. And if you're playing
And your
inside the
controller,
car, yeah.
your controller is the way you engage your controller and use it. It's like if you were driving a real car. It's not. We're saying it because we're nerds. No, technology has gotten to that point. That's why your kids are gaming, because it's that real.
Right.
Okay.
That's how, when you say that, some of the times when you're driving and it's one of them hard turns and you actually do like that.
Exactly.
And you should,
Because
you
you're
don't have
going,
to
you
do
like
that. You just do like that.
gravity ain't acting against you, but to make the turn.
You feel it.
Because you're reacting in real time as if
Right,
it's
right.
really real life.
Right.
You know what I
That
mean?
was so cool.
Hey man, I would highly advise if you get a chance, man, check out the technology that's around you.
Right.
But anyway,
And that red that made me feel like I was a cowboy out west for real, because that shit looks all real.
Hey, man.
Everything moves.
hey man, for real,
This is
like
crazy.
for real, it's crazy.
You know?
I really highly advise you guys whenever you hear the term gaming, take out the time to understand what is really going on, and I guarantee you, if you really knew what was going on, you'd have a totally different appreciation for it.
Yeah,
I promise
so
you.
watch Bobby Blackhand's Arcade on
Yeah,
this
man.
Saturday, part 8 of The Devil All Up in Him, and we're gonna try to get everybody killed. Fuck all that.
Yeah, just kill him.
Everybody dies.
Shout out back to the stuff.
He's still out there, you know. Well, he got to get cut at least. You know, he got to get cut at
The
least.
black dude.
Yeah.
Oh, yeah.
If he's gonna get away, let me let him get
It
cut.
was just,
Yeah. Bobby racist over. He killed all the lights.
You know that was revolutionary when Night of the Living Dead had the black dude survive.
yeah.
Right.
Remember that? That was
threw me off.
revolutionary.
Like, what? Black man survived?
Yeah. No, that's
In
rare.
black and white.
Right.
And then they remade it in the back of the guy. So many
Sure.
bastards.
Yeah.
Right. That's crazy. But anyway, yeah, make sure y'all check that out on Saturday. And hopefully you guys have a great weekend.
Yes.
I know I'm
Yes.
going through this Friday. I'm already in my level, in my zone. So I'm good. I had me a drink and shit. We still got to do some recordings here for the week. So gonna be a long night. But at least a couple more hours anyways. So we'll be there. But anyways, thank y'all for joining us. Much love for your support. Have a wonderful weekend.
Yes,
We love
please
you. I'm
do.
Brother
Thank you.
Los.
I'm Brother Ron.
Brother Black Hand.
Brother Blackhand on the cam as always. Make sure y'all check out this show tomorrow.
Started.
And we're out.
Peace.